Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the MAC football season as we crown a champion in the MAC Conference Championship game. This is a surprising matchup, the proverbial David versus Goliath, a ranked versus an unranked team, an opportunity to spring a major upset and build a legacy. As we'll see a team from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Umass Minutemen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Umass and its offense making their way on the field to open this game. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense, and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Pressure is coming. And he's hit just before the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's third down and 2. He's running out of time here. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short game.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
This will be third and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
First down here for this offense. Oh, it's a reverse. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
They'll run it to the left. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On the opening drive, it will not end. We've got a third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Back in motion now. Trying for a fourth down completion. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs. The Bowling Green Falcons offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. The linebacker shifting around now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's ETN. Airing this one out toward the sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quick completion to the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Time for one more play here in the quarter. They'll give it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using his legs, it's Higgins. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Minutemen offense back on the field now. Offense operating from the pistol. To the air. It's ETN. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but then make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense is moved into the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get it tied in like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Minutemen.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. Exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Bowling Green offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Fights off a defender. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really, as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And, boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
So loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
Chris, he's very fortunate here not to give up a safety. This defense putting a lot of pressure, anticipating this is a great time to attack, and it pays off. They come up with a big sack.
The punt team making their way on the field. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Umass offense is back out there. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Looking to pass. It's Etienne. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack sets up a second down and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. The sure hands. It's Little. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. Hold. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. It's a run to the left. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Well, still plenty of work here to do now on second down and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Umass. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Falcons' offense is back out there now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's the running back in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. And he drops back in the gun. Short pass finds the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
Looking to throw. It's ETN. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Running out of time in the pocket. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. Bowling Green's offense retakes the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the sideline. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is...
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And now another deep ball here. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we go through an entire regular season to get to this point, and thus far the MAC championship has seen it all. The unpredictable, yes, but some breathtaking plays as well. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the MAC championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Umass will kick it off to get the second half underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bowling Green offense back out on the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Important second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Slides down, will avoid the tackle.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, gave him a chance.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Umass offense takes the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Lets it go on the move. Launching deep. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. 2nd down after that previous play. Gives it to the back. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Etienne. He slings this one deep down the left side. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen. Still no answer for this offense. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Falcons' offense is back out there now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion, bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Returner decides to fair catch them. The Minutemen offense back on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And Umass has the lead now, Kirk. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Oh, just a backbreaker for this defense. That's 2 separate times. On this drive alone, they've had a chance to maybe get off the field. They'd had these third downs, only to give up first downs. Now, as a defensive coordinator, man, you got to dial up any kind of pressure at all to shoot a gap and try to bust that ball away from these backs.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as we come up on second down. Oh, what a move. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, this back has had a great day to win in the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
The game makes it second and medium. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Running play called on 3rd and short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Umass.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Bowling Green's offense retakes the field now. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, better get some consolation points here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And a fair catch made right on the midfield stripe. And the Umass offense is back out there. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's ETN. Looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Minutemen. And the beatdown continues.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Bowling Green offense back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The pass rush closing in. Down he goes, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback.
Here's the throw deep downfield. This pass is incomplete, 0-0 on the clock. That's it. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams. Now they can call